What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Socrates, the 4-star, 5-star Brazilian cam, and he's going to be available in the Max 89 Icon SBC. It's currently coming in about 340 as of the recording, and in terms of a cam, he's normally one of the better ones. He's kind of in that mid-tier. In terms of Brazilians, he's no Pele or R9 or Ronaldinho, but he's most definitely the better option compared to someone like a Rivaldo. Rivaldo's really only weakness is that weak foot, but I would say he's, in terms of attacking option, probably, I say like what, 5th? Well, in fact, you've got Zico now as well, so maybe 6th, because you've got Pele R9, Zico, Garrincha, Ronaldinho. I'd take him over Rivaldo. I'd like Carlos Alberto Cafu. I'd probably take him over out of Roberto Carlos, to be honest. As much as I like him, it's not the position I'd want if I'm getting a Brazilian icon. So he's up there. In terms of his playstyles, we have got the Playstyle Plus of Flair, which is going to be an interesting one. I don't think I've used the Flair Playstyle Plus, which either is a good thing or a bad thing. He has got Technical, Incisive, Pass, Trivela, and Aerial as the other playstyles. And in terms of stats, we're looking pretty good. We're going to be whacking him in that cam role, obviously. I'm going to put him straight in there, as that, unfortunately, is the only position he can actually play. So it is what it is for it. But in terms of the card himself, not a bad one whatsoever. And if we do take a look at Footbin for what sort of chemistry style, we've got, well, currently we've got the Hunter on him, 90 pace, 93 shooting, which makes him a 90 cam centre forward striker, left wing, if you can see that. And I think Hawk is going to be the biggest vote. It's only 15 votes, so it is what it is. It would make him controlled lengthy rather than controlled. I can kind of see where they're going with that. Just keep him at the 90 cam, 86 pace, 93 shooting, 86 on the physicality. I could see the difference between the two, to be honest. There's not too much between them. We will keep it as a Hunter for him just for this game, just to see if that pace is a big game changer for him. FC24 is here, and Sky Coach has all your needs covered. From squad battles, champs, qualifications, and even now draft boosting, there is a long list of services they do give, as well as coaching, and also the big one everybody wants in FC24 coins. This service is fast and reliable, and you will get your coins, your boosting services, or obviously coaching in a matter of hours. If you do want to get any of these, make sure you head over to skycoach.gg, go onto the website, and when you go to checkout, make sure that you are using the code JT11 at checkout for your 5% off your orders. And if you'd prefer to do this on mobile, check out the screen right now with the QR code for their mobile app. And then we've already got to run off him if we can. See what this agility is all about. I know he is a bit of a bigger cam in this books. Oh, just offside. How tall is he? 6'4". So a big old unit in that cam. Most definitely not going to be the agility dribble type. So potentially an engine could be a work. We've got 82 agility, 58 balance, which again could play to his advantage, but then also could be the hindrance on him as we find Son try and get one more on the inside. We are going very unorthodox for my formations, as normally I do like 2 strikers as a minimum. We have gone with the 1 so we can have him as just a standalone cam, which hopefully I have got him on stay forward to try and bring him forward literally and kind of have him as almost that other attacking option. Here we go again. Look for the 1-2 with the Dembele if we can. Haaland's making that run forward. Socrates in the middle. Looks for a little one. Try something special. It's not the ball that I wanted. I wanted almost that first time, but it didn't quite come out here. Ooh, he could have been in the middle there. Oh, it's a great ball. Looks for the fake. Try for the near post. Was trying to hope for something, to be honest. We knew that Haaland wasn't quite getting that every single time. Virgil's a great option for that middle, but I want to knock it on Socrates' head, but I've got Llorente taking it. I don't know why KDB, but that is why I wanted it to him. That middle spot is absolutely perfect. Being 6'4", if you've not already got a centre-back that can head, then he's going to be a nice option there at the very minimum. Good take. What's he got? 82 on the strength. I'd expect someone that's 6'4" should definitely feel stronger. I'm hoping body type will definitely have a factor. Look for a bit of a Haaland ball. Wanted it more into the direction rather than above him. Oh, that's a great breakaway. Beautiful touch from Son. Was kind of hoping for a bit more of a pace there, but it's a great ball. Well worked from Socrates. Gets it through, and unfortunately we just cannot have the minerals to get past everybody there. Oh, he's made that run. Little fake, in across goal, and Socrates is an absolute stunning finish. Easy on the ball for Haaland, and he just knocks it away. That is a composed and great finish to take us into this lead. One more. Little ball roll, comes back onto his right. Ah, we thought we might have just got that one extra to get him across. Ooh, Sonny Baby getting a bit of a ball in there, but Socrates nearly finding that near post. Can we go? Oh, I was looking for the middle, but Virgil's going for it this time. Can we get another one? We just want to aim, because he's not quite putting it on. He's not bringing the keeper out at all. Ah, that's far too close. He's not bringing the keeper out unless you literally stick it on him. Oh, but Socrates finds the hat-trick from, what, 25? 30 yards? Honestly, that's literally just a hit and hope straight off the kickoff. That is exactly what you wanted to see. Great push forward. Oh, did we get the... We didn't get the foul. I thought I moved in time there as well. In terms of the kind of player himself, he's been absolutely magnificent. Very, very kind of just key in that area. That's a push back. And he's going to get the pass. Oh, one too many. And we get it away with the foul on the advantage. But I think in terms of if you got him from an SBC, I'd be more than happy with him. Judging on what I'm kind of expecting the price to be, there's the great ball if we can get the header. Jump up, Socrates. But I think in terms of what I'm expecting, I'm not expecting this SBC to be costing anywhere over 250. I think 150 is probably about right, especially for a lot of the icons that are about 60,000 coins, 70,000 coins. I cannot see them charging more than 150 to 200 at a most. And he's definitely coming in that price bracket of a lot more than that, or at least a good 100k, 200k more than that. That already is a big dub in my opinion, because these SBCs are full of players that are well under the value, which is kind of to be expected. It's why it's a gamble SBC. If they were going to give you constant profit, then it just makes no sense to have it, to be honest. And players will drop down very, very quickly if that was the case. But going into the overall forum then, so in terms of price, we're looking anywhere between 340 at the moment, I'm pretty sure is what we're looking at. In terms of what he was, when was this? This was, okay, September. So if we're looking kind of around here, we see 450, 360. So he is on the slow decline. Naturally, when we know we've got a max 89 SBC coming out, it does cause some panic. Naturally, of course, it would do. And I think in terms of players that what you could get from it, and naturally any SBC further from that one. So if you get it in the next one and the one after that, there's going to be loads of chances to get Socrates, and hopefully he does get an upgrade at some point, because most definitely he is one of the better players you can get. So if we do have a look at icons, I hate when it does this. If we look at icons and just kind of go for their rating as well, so we go into the max and go max 89 just to see the levels that we've got here. Number one on that list is obviously going to be Jarzinho. You've got Vieira, Eto'o, Dalglish, Cantona, even a Ribery that looks insane as a 5-5. Then you've got the likes of Kaká, one that I actually forgot to mention at the start, to be honest. Even Torres, that little bit more. But if we go a bit further down, we will be able to find him kind of in that Zola Petit era. Lahm's kind of just a bit under, and then Beckham. In terms of the value of that, that's not bad, because realistically, if we go to the bottom of the very first page, it goes 280. Watch how quickly that drops then. Halfway in, we're looking at 100k, and then we've got all of these going for 70 to 80,000 coins, and then probably a handful again of 70. So the SBC cannot be over 250 if there is that many 70 to 80k icons. It just wouldn't be worth the gamble at that point. Everyone will still do it, and EA know that, but I'm pretty sure they are a bit fairer when it comes to them ratings. Even the hero pack, I know it came in at about 80,000 coins, which is even cheaper than I thought. So I'm going to estimate at about 150, which means the value you're getting back is very good. Never going to argue there. And I do think in terms of Brazilians, a solid one. So in terms of kind of the overall for the card himself, I know I talk about the icon packs quite a lot, but this is the kind of thing. We have these in segments. So naturally, if we got him a month from now, he might not be the player that we kind of expect. And naturally, as we see with a lot of these icons, they will drop down in value as you go. We can see just from even the start, he's kind of been relatively fine. If you bought him on the 30th of September, which is very early on, you're technically only losing about 100k, which really isn't terrible for any sort of icons compared to some that have dropped 400k. And it kind of just, it symbolizes what Socrates is. He's kind of solid in the middle. He's very good on that ball. A 4-star, 5-star, which is always nice. Means that the upgrade on him is always going to be better because he's already got a very good base stat. And it's the same with someone like Kaká. Base-wise, fantastic, but definitely needs that upgrade going forward, like most of the icons naturally. So we will see where we kind of go with him. In terms of chemistry style, I probably would stick with the Hunter. You could argue the Hawk, and I think for strength-wise, it might be a decent thing, or controlled lengthy. But if you want him in the middle, I need kind of as much pace as possible. And the shooting definitely paid off. You can definitely see the long shots is coming in absolute handy for it. And most definitely when it comes to natural size, being 6'4", that is always going to be a big bonus on him. You're not going to get many 6'4" cams with a 4-star, 5-star, but that all depends on your game style as well. I wouldn't say he kind of fits in the middle as a centre mid, which is what I like to do with a lot more of my cams, so I tend to have a box-to-box and a CDM. There's very few positions where I do have a just solid cam area, so that is what it is. It depends on your formations as well and whether you can fit him. At the very minimum, you could bring him on as a super sub if you really wanted to, or just fix your formation to kind of suit that. Overall wise, I'd be looking, I'd say an absolute solid 9, but naturally will decline as we go forward with higher rated specials coming out. We have now got quite a lot of promo cards, so it's very hard for these icons to keep up until they get an upgrade as well. But let me know down below what you think about him. Make sure you like and subscribe on this, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.